Welcome back, everyone. Buckle up as we dive into the whirlwind drama of My Demon, where tensions are running high and emotions are on edge. Let's break down episodes 5, where our characters are caught in a storm of angst, deception, and high stakes action. Our episode kicks off with Guwon grappling with some serious post tango regrets. He's just realized he might have, gasp, real feelings for Dohee. Unfortunately, his angsty shower scenes and brooding looks can't quite mask his inner turmoil. Meanwhile, Dohee is channeling her emotional wreck into what might be the world's angriest skincare routine. After an icy brush off from Guwon, she's left utterly confused. He's like a hot iced Americano, hard to warm up to, but impossible to ignore. Desperate to test Guwon's reaction, Dohee heads to the Sunwol Foundation, but her bold move lands her in hot water, facing a very ticked off Guy Young, who greets her with a sword at her throat. Thankfully, Dohee's not without her own defenses, a trusty taser at the ready. After a standoff that's as awkward as it is intense, she's ushered into Gu Won's office. He emerges shirtless, still in full iced coffee mode, and treats Do Hee with an icy indifference that only fuels her frustration. The next day, things spiral further. Gu Won's tantrums over instant coffee and his attempts to distance himself from Do Hee are disrupted when Bok Yu, disguised as a motorcycle helmet wearing drink bearer, finds himself in the crossfire. Cue a dramatic clash between Bokyu and Secretary Shin, with flying iPads and a heated confrontation. Guwon rushes to Do-hee's side, but the chaos only deepens his dilemma. He's trying so hard to hide his feelings, but what if Do-hee starts to notice? Meanwhile, Sukmin's scheming reaches a new level. With no spouse to meet the terms of Madame Ju's will, he's blackmailed the Mirai board into making him the acting chairman. His smug advice about marriage stings even more when you see the dysfunction in his own marriage with Kim Sera. And don't forget Dokyung, whose hobby seems to be smirking creepily and dodging manslaughter charges. He taunts Do-hee about her nice tattoo. What a charmer. As if things weren't complicated enough, Seok-hoon steps up as Do-hee's only ally. He uncovers some suspicious numbers in Mirai's records, a possible sign of fraud. But with no lawyer willing to take on Mirai, Do-hee turns to dating as a last-ditch effort. Her blind date with a rather unsavory prosecutor ends in disaster, complete with bad pickup lines and an unfortunate lobster incident. Guwon, ever the hero, can't resist intervening, but his actions might reveal more than he intended. The stakes skyrocket when Guwon faces off with the mob boss and the elusive assassin. With a grim determination, he uses his supernatural powers to control the room's cutlery, creating a terrifying scene. Just as the situation reaches its peak, Do-hee intervenes, snatching her wrist from Guwon's grasp and letting the cutlery fall harmlessly. Her disgusted dismissal, "You are no longer my bodyguard," leaves Guwon heartbroken and alone. But the drama doesn't end there. Returning to her apartment, Do-hee is shocked to find herself captured by the assassin, who's now got her hanging precariously from her balcony. Just as the assassin prepares to finish the job, Guwon arrives in the nick of time, grabbing Do-hee's wrist and saving her from a tragic fate. What a roller coaster! With Guwon's feelings laid bare, Sokmin's power play, and the looming threat of the assassin, the next episodes are bound to be explosive. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the action. See you next time for more My Demon drama.